Folks, welcome back. I hope you are doing good. Today we are going to dive into some Diecast news. I asked you guys if you wanted this, and you guys did want this. So we are going to start making this a regular thing. This is the first version of the Diecast news video that I've done, so I don't know exactly how I'm going to format it just yet. I'm currently working on building a computer, and so when that's done, I'll be able to edit on my computer and also do like screen recording and stuff too, which might make that easier. But anyways, you guys don't care about any of that. That's just back-end stuff. But in the meantime, we're going to do it how we do our normal videos. So we're just going to kind of chill, and I'll put screenshots up about what I am telling you guys about. So for starters, we are going to be covering Mini GT, Kaido House, BBR, Pop Race, Tarmac Works, and Inno64. I think that's a pretty good split of brands. That covers most of the stuff that we take a look at. But I think these news videos are important for you guys because I do not buy every model that every brand releases, and there's probably stuff that you guys are interested in that I don't review. So I want you guys to be in the know, you know? So yeah, this is kind of how we're going to do it for now. Hope you guys enjoy, and let me know down in the comments below if I missed anything. So I guess we'll just jump right into it. For Mini GT, we'll start off with the recent pre-orders. We're going from about the end of October, beginning of November for this one, and then going forward, we will probably do these videos every week, or if it's a dry week, we'll do it like every other week. So it'll be pretty regular. So there will only be like a one or 2 week gap between these news videos. So this one's going to be probably a little bit longer than the normal ones will be. These videos are just going to be kind of quicker videos, and I think I'm going to do them on in the morning. So these aren't going to interfere with our regular review videos. This isn't going to take away from that. So we'll probably upload these in the morning instead of our normal nighttime uploads. I know depending on where you guys are at in the world, that doesn't mean anything to you. But anyways, I guess I'm really just talking to myself at this point, just kind of thinking out loud. But like I said, we'll start off with Mini GT pre-orders. So on November 5th, Mini GT released a pre-order for the Christmas editions for this year, which include the Lincoln Capri Christmas Hot Rod set. This was the one designed by Mini GT fan, and this was the winner of that contest, so Mini GT made it into the car. This is going to include 2. One of them is just a normal Mini GT model, and then the other one, as you can see, is actually an ornament that you can hang on your Christmas tree. So that is pretty cool. Moving on to November 10th, we had another pre-order, which included the Porsche 911 Dakar in ice gray, a Porsche 911 GT3 Rexy. This is the GTD Pro version with the red accents. Corvette Z06 2023 in a blue color, Lamborghini SVJ63 in lime green, a Nissan Silvia S15 in a very cool like brown Formula Drift livery. Please note that this one is only going to be available in blister. This one will not come in just a normal box version. And then we also have the Bugatti EB110 Super Sport in the normal Bugatti blue. So now we will move on to the pre-order that they announced on November 20th, which is a James Bond mix. This is going to include the BMW 750iL in silver. This one is from Tomorrow Never Dies. And then we will also be seeing the Jaguar CX-75 in orange, and that one is from Spectre. So a couple cool models there. On November 25th, we also received another pre-order from Mini GT. This one included a BMW M3 Touring in violet, a Ford Mustang GT3. It's in like the Multimatic livery. This one is from the 2024 IMSA series, I believe. So that is a new casting. That is very cool. I know a lot of people are excited for that. They also are releasing the Volkswagen ID Buzz van in a rainbow theme, so that one's kind of interesting. Then we have the Lamborghini Huracan STO in a white and blue mix, which is very cool. Nissan S15 Liberty Walk Drift in a white, blue, and yellow livery, pretty dope. And we will also be getting a Sugio Matsuda Super GT set. So that's going to come with the car and then also a little figure with a little sign, as you can see on screen. So that's it for the current Mini GT pre-orders, or at least the recent ones. Mini GT will be appearing at some events And actually going on right now as I'm filming this video, we have the Essen Motor Show in Germany. This one is from November 30th through December 8th. And at this event, Mini-DT is selling the Mazda RX-7 LB Super Silhouette in that light blue livery. Very cool event model. This one is limited to 2,000 pieces. So if you're in Germany and want to swing by the event and grab one, definitely do that. If not, you might have to wait for resellers, and that will be the same with all of these event models. But Mini-DT also did announce the Nismo Festival Japan models. This is going to be at Fuji Speedway in Japan, of course. And this is on December 1st. So actually the day that I am filming this. So right now. So this should be like yesterday when this is uploaded. And they revealed a bunch of stuff. I don't really know if all of these are exclusive. I don't think they are. But you do have the Sugio Matsuda Collection Nissan Skyline GTR R32. And this one comes with the figure. I believe that this one is just an early release. This is not an exclusive model, so don't have FOMO. And then they are also early releasing the Nismo diorama set, I believe. And there is a Nismo figure pack. I don't know if this comes with the diorama or if this is standalone. But take that for what it's worth. We also do have two brand new Nissan packaging exclusives. You have the Motul Autech Nissan Z GT500, and you have the Natera Motul Nissan Z GT500. Those are both just packaging variations, just like the one from last year, so don't worry too much about those. Those will be released globally. In fact, we actually just did a review last night on that Motul Autech one, so there is that. And then the last one, this actually seems to be an actual event model for this event. We have a Nissan GTR R35 GT3 in a blister pack. This one is white. And like I said, I believe that this one is actually an event exclusive from the Nismo Festival. So that should be the only one that's exclusive to the event. All right, with that being said, we will move on to the Kaido House pre-orders. November's been pretty dry. There's only one pre-order for Kaido House. It was on November 13th, and it is the Honda NSX Kaido Racing V2 in purple. We have the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR in red, and the Datsun 510 Street Team XMMV1, sorry, and that one is going to be in white. They also did release that DGK Nissan Skyline GTR R34. I can't remember what event that one is from, but I've seen a bunch of them on eBay. They're not super expensive. I think you can pick one up for about $50 or $60, maybe a little bit more now, but they also did release that one too for what that's worth. Moving on to BBR, we did have a recent BBR pre-order. This one is very nice. We have the Ferrari 812 Competizione in blue, the Pagani Utopia in red, and the Ferrari Daytona SP3 in red. So a very nice mix from BBR. Now, moving on to Pop Race. So we've got some pre-orders from them. On October 30th, they announced the Lamborghini Huracan STO in green. This one does have some nice opening parts. You have the Aston Martin AMR 23 Formula One car, which is kind of nice. I don't collect F1, but I know a lot of you guys are interested in that stuff. They are also doing an RWB 997 in pink, and a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4 in black. So that is pretty nice as well. Next up for Pop Race, they did announce another pre-order on November 21st. This one includes a Pandem Civic EG6 in blue, a Pandem GR Supra. This is like the Daigo Saito drift car version. We also have a Pandem Datsun 620 in blue, a Shelby Mustang GT500 in dark chrome. So a pretty nice mix there as well. And they just announced another pre-order a few days ago on the 28th of November. And this one includes a Honda Civic Type R FL5 in an HRC livery, Mazda RX-7 wide body in blue chrome, a Singer DLS Turbo in white, a McLaren F1 in black, and a Pandem Civic EG6 in blue chrome. So that's it for the Pop Race pre-orders, but Pop Race is always popping off with event models. So for the Indonesia Diecast Expo, that was on October 26th and 27th. They released 3 models for that one, the Mazda RX-7 wide body in pink. There was also a dinner version of that car in pink chrome, which was very limited. But then they also released the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4 in white and a Pandem Civic EG6 in magic chrome. They also released a couple models at the Tokyo Auto Salon Kuala Lumpur. at the My64 booth, and that was on November 8th through the 10th. So they released the Mazda RX-7 widebody in blue, and they released the Nissan Kenmuri in dark chrome. And then they also released a couple models at the Macau GP. That was November 14th through the 17th. They released the Nissan Kenmuri in magic purple and the Mazda RX-7 widebody in magic chrome. Now, moving on, we will do some Tarmac Works. So, a few pre-orders from them. On November 12th, they announced a pre-order including the Porsche 911 GT3 996 in silver, the Saab 900 Turbo convertible in yellow, a Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon in a Fanta livery, Mitsubishi Fuso Canter in an OG livery, a McLaren MCL 60 Formula One car, and a Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG Black Series in silver. So that is pretty cool. They also announced on November 24th that they are going to be releasing a Ferrari 488 GT3 for the Japan market exclusively. I'm hoping that this one is available from sellers in other regions because I'd really like this one. That's just a little side note. But we also did get another pre-order announcement from Tarmac Works on November 26th, so just a few days ago. And this one is including the Bisimoto Porsche 935, which is very cool. The Nissan Nismo GTR LM, very nice livery on that one as well. The Porsche 911 GT3R in a Falcon livery. Ferrari F355 Challenge in a normal red color. A Datsun 510 in the OG livery. And a Ferrari 458 Italia GT3 in white. So very nice mix there as well. Tarmac Works also has done some event models recently. They did one at Indonesia Diecast Expo, which again was on October 26th and 27th. That was a Vertex Nissan Silvia S15 in a Hello Kitty theme. They also released a bunch of models at the Macau Grand Prix. That's kind of one of Tarmac Works' favorite events because they actually do sponsor some race cars at that, which is cool. That was on November 14th through the 17th. They released an Audi R8 LMS GT3 Evo 2 in the Kuromi livery, which is very cool. And then the other event model was an Audi R8 LMS GT3 Evo 2 in the Cyber Formula livery. They are also released 3 exclusive models to this event. All 3 of these are limited to 750 pieces worldwide. You have the Mercedes AMG GT3, the Audi R8 LMS GT3 Evo 2, and a brand new casting, which is the Hyundai Elantra NTCR. So that is pretty cool. And last but not least for Tarmac Works at the Nismo Festival Japan, which is yesterday, as we just said, they are releasing a Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTR in a nice chrome color. So that is a nice addition as well, if you are able to pick one up. And last but not least, we will cover Inno64. So they released one pre-order recently, and this is kind of like their November pre-order, but we are getting the Nissan R89C in black. That is a super cool one. It's got opening parts and a bunch of detail. Excited for that one. We have a Pandem Toyota AE86 in green, a Nissan Skyline GTR R34 in the Endless livery. Some people are kind of mad at that one because they did an event model for that and then they kind of are re-releasing it with some slight variations. But we do have a Nissan GTR 50 by Ital Design. This one was an event model that I believe they are releasing globally. They have a Nissan GTR R35 in Nismo in red, a Pandem Nissan Skyline GTR R33 in purple, and a Nissan Skyline GTR R33 in silver. For Inno64 events, they did the Indonesia Diecast Expo, the October 26th through 27th. They released the Nissan GTR 50 Ital Design. That one had a chase version with it. And they also released the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 Z-Tune, and that one also included a chase. For the Tokyo Auto Salon Kuala Lumpur, on November 8th through the 10th, they released a top secret Nissan GTR R35 in gold. That one's kind of like a slight variation to the one they did at Tokyo Auto Salon this spring. And then they also released a Nissan Skyline GTR R34 V-Spec in blue. I do not think either of those had a chase version. And for the Macau GP, which was November 14th through the 17th, they released kind of like a double set, even though you could buy them separately, and they had a bunch of merch with them. But it was a set of Toyota GR86, and it's in collaboration with, I think the brand is Seen by Ice Fire. and they were pink and blue. I believe they are both limited to 500 each. So that is it for Diecast news for pretty much all of November and right at the end of October. Like I said, let me know if I missed anything in the comments below. Let me guys know what you think of all this new stuff upcoming, and make sure to tune into the news videos every week or every other week whenever I do them. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next review.